Ciao Elia,
Ciao,
e
tutto
ti stiamo
bene?
aspettando. Sì, 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 tu?
Bene, bene. Sono appena tornato all'università e quindi sono un po' scombussolato.
Perfetto. E stiamo aspettando un po' di persone.
A quanto pare sono il primo perché ero un attimo su Workplace a cercare i webinar e l'ho trovato.
Sì, abbiamo appena pubblicato il link, quindi immagino che infatti aspettiamo un attimo. Ok, la cosa divertente era che sentivo l'eco della mia voce 3 secondi in ritardo, però era.
Sì, pure io l'ho notato.
Infatti ho avuto un momento di smarrimento, però poi ho scoperto che bastava chiudere la finestra di tutto. E aspettiamo un pochino,
Sì,
così
va
arrivano le
bene.
persone. Eh? Sì. Sì. Anche Bot aveva questo problema, però non aveva capito che bastava chiudere YouTube, quindi aveva fatto un webinar con l'eco o in muto. Va bene. Dai, già facciamo che alle 6 e 7 ci ribecchiamo, vediamo se c'è qualcuno e casomai iniziamo.
Va bene, a dopo.
A tra poco.
Ok, senti, ma questa cosa, cioè perché la sai soltanto adesso? Perché magari tipo qualcuno ha rinunciato alla carica, per esempio? Perché se fosse così sarebbe perfetto, perché nella mia stessa facoltà c'è un mio amico che invece è stato eletto, tipo a lui non gliene frega niente, cioè manco voleva essere eletto a carica, quindi se fosse così potrei anche chiedergli se.
Sì, c'è stato uno scalamento dei posti perché uno si è laureato, io ero il primo dei non eletti e sono entrato io, perché sarei dovuto essere eletto, però tipo erano stati eletti nella mia facoltà in 18, io ero il 19esimo, ed ero il 19esimo perché quello che davanti a me aveva gli stessi voti, però era più giovane, cioè a parità di voti passa sempre il più giovane.
Allora dai, direi che possiamo iniziare. Welcome everyone. So today we will see a really basic how-to of Excel. So we will go inside the view, the first function, the first formulas that you can do. And maybe there are things that you have already seen if you are using Excel for university or whatever, but you may find something really, really useful. Then, of course, after this moment, we can talk. If you have any specific question, I will try to help you. So, I will start the screen sharing. And now it should work. Okay. So, yes, actually, we will see Google Sheets because most probably during your Isaac term you will use Google Sheets, which is basically an Excel online where more than one person can collaborate and work. It's an Excel file. A sheet file is basically a file divided in cells. Every cell is divided, defined by a row and a column, and you can see them that are labeled with letters and numbers. Every cell should contain an information, and we basically use it to the cells are useful to put the information. Usually in every cell there should be only one information, so always remember to do your work into considering that. And there are different formats of things that you can put on a cell, and they are defined by the format. So they are the text, number, percentage, scientific numbers, values, dates, and hours. It is useful because it helps the Excel recognize if a number is actually like if I type something, it's a number or a date. For example, if I type a number, it can be also a value, an hour, percentage. According to that, then it will display the information we are looking for. If you have a lot of information that you put down, so like I have this important list of numbers inside my amazing column that is really long, and for me, perfect. And for example, in the first line there is something important because maybe this is the name, this is the code 1, this is the code 2, this is the code 3, and so on. And we need to have this row in evidence. When I scroll down, I can use the function freeze, which is here. So I click freeze, block one row. So whenever I scroll, as you can see, I will see everything. Okay, so I deactivated. Next thing that we can see is, of course, we can import inside lots of different cool things, images, stuff like if you have Google Form links and so on, checklist. So like if I have task 1, task 2, and task 3, I can also copy and paste and have a casella di controllo, so I can insert it like that. I have all the basic formatting options that you have usually in every Word processor. So you can modify the text inside. You can decide if it should stay in center. So let's take an example. If it should, you can modify the font, the size, the color, if I want it bold, italic, with a bar on. I can define the color of the background, but I can put borders, which can be useful because if you have a lot of information, borders can be useful to understand where the text is how you can define the cell. Like if I have a first line, it's more important, and it's like I want to aggregate the first 1, 2, 4, 5 rows. I simply can create a different border. So I do it border, and I create this one. Here I'm selecting like that. With the border function here, I can basically select which borders I want to change with these options inside the selection that I have done. So if I have, for example, I have this selection done, I want to have a blue border, really hard, so I select it, and then I select where I want it, respecting to the selection I have. So for example, if I want it everywhere, I do like that. If I don't want it at all, I do like that. If you want it just in the middle, you do like that, and so on. Okay. This alignment thingy is really useful if you want to decide how the text behave whenever it's going out of the cell. So whenever, let's say we have a really long text, how can I manage it? I can let it get out of the cell. But let's say that here I have an important number I do need to visualize. It's going to cut the previous text, so I can make sure that it, for example, goes down like that, or I can keep it cut. I can also play with the alignment of the text. So if I wanted then to have it in the center of the row, I just need to click this button. I can decide to have it vertical or horizontal, and here you can really play a lot with the disposition of the text. Then what else we can see? Of course, you can put links. Okay. Another cool function that Excel has is like we can put data ordered. So, for example, I will try to write some text now to make you see how I can order it, because I have A1, B6, 6, C3, and D78. Wait, that is the previous setting. What if I want to order it because of with the numbers? I just need to select this column, create order. Sorry, order. It's here. And it's order. So I can do it reverse order. Super easy. What if I want to see only specific rows according to something that there is something on the cell? You can create a filter. Then I can click here and I can decide what to see. If I want to see just the B, the rows with the B inside, do like that. If I want to see only the rows with the free, for example. You are super easy. If I want to create graphs easily by clicking here, and it's automatic. If I want to have a different graph, I can open this, or I can click here, and you can have a pie chart, an horizontal column graph, lines, the pie with a hole, which is really fancy usually, people like it, and then, well, for then there will be also this cool thing. Also, you can do a grafico contatore. You can, this is another complex thing that maybe you are not going to need in a really short term, but still they are really useful. And so, ciao anche a questi. Why people use Excel and not normal word processor? Because Excel has formulas. So let's say that I have a set of data. Easy. I can actually do a lot of stuff with them by writing down a formula. So let's say that I want to sum them up. I need to take an empty cell, click uguale. Also, they are already selected. For example, I can, as sheet is just me, I can write sum, and then in parentheses select what I want to sum. And remember to separate arguments with the point and comma, like that. I can do, for example, an average of some data. I can search one specific data. If I'm not wrong, it's telling me what is the row in which, what is the position in which it is appearing, and so on. Like, there is no limit for formula, and I think we will go through in the next period, in the next webinar. But as an appetizer, for example, if you think on how a standard tracking tool is done, there is, for example, the month here, and then there is a week one plan achievement. So you have plan achievement of every of the measures. So I have my classic month, I have measure, and here I put example what I plan to do twice to a week or something. And I manage here to do 1 week, year 3, year 0, year 1. So I may want now to calculate what is the plan achievement of every week. So I do like this one divided for this one. And of course I remember to put percentage. One cool thing that you can do is like copy paste the formula, and it's going to apply. Let's take the different formulas I copy pasted. Here I told Excel, please divide this Excel by this Excel. But here Excel is dividing this cell and this cell by this cell. So it's really interesting to see how formula is not fixed. This formula I typed here is not saying to Excel, take the cell E4 and D4, but it's saying to Excel take the cell 2 rows down from here and 2 rows down and 1 left from here. So it's working based on the relative position on the other elements. If I want, for example, to take always the same cell, I just need to type the dollar before the row and the column. So if I do like that, I say Excel always pick E4 and D4 wherever the formula is. So as you can see, I'm copy pasting the same formula, but it's always referring to E4 and D4. But if I want to, so I have like coming back to where we were. We have the month. Sorry, the 4 weeks. I want to see how the month was. So for sure, I will have to. Now let's use different color and you'll see later why. I want to understand how was the month, so I do a simple sum of everything. For achieved, same for planned. Here it's cool because again we can use the positional working system of the formula. So I just need to copy paste the formula here on the left, and actually the formula is going to take the different plans. Why? Because here the formula is say to take the cell 2 column far, 4 column far, 6 column far, and 8 column far. Here the cell is saying, please let's take the cell 2 column far, 4 column far, 6 column far, and 8 far. So it's same but in a different position. Now I can also copy paste the formula for the plan achievement, and I will see 5 out of 8 is 62.50. Let's say that I want to go even more visual and understand like how the week was in really 3 seconds. It's easy. You can do it from conditional formatting, which is able to assign a color or a formatting based on some rule we can set. So for example, if you want to underline which cell my performance was above 50%, I can do it. So I can say majority more than 0.5, because remember that 50% means 0.5, as mathematics says. You can see that only 0.5, sorry, the number above 0.5 actually highlighted. Or a cooler thing that you can do is like use a color scale, set it briefly. So here I'm putting the color as I want them. I put, remember you have to put numbers. And here, let's say that I want to underline who is with the green, the 100%, and with the red, the 0%. I just need to write here 0.5, and here I leave 1, which is 100%, and voila. It's a really visual idea on how were the different weeks and also the month. As you can see, like it's really based on the need you have, like according to what is your specific needs, what is the information that you want to get, what is the information that you want to track. there is for sure a tool in Excel that will let you do it. It's just a matter of understanding how to use, because per se Excel is an endless tool. Like you can also program, you can really do IT rocket science stuff, but you just need to understand why you need it and where are the functions that you want to use. I don't know if you have any specific any specific question, idea, you want to see something together. But I think no. So I can go a little bit deeper on some stuff. Then remember, like here you can see also you can see how many formula you have actually. You can also play with different fields of stuff. A cool thing that you can do, for example, is if you have to connect to words, like I have my name, my surname, I want to create a word which is summing the two, I just need to use the formula concat. Type the text and voila. It's really smart sometimes. Yeah. I think that during the term you will basically need just to write down information. So for example, you have a list of tasks and you can create it with a checklist, and you put, for example, deadlines. So I can show you also other cool thing, like want to create a checklist. We have this task. So like before we seen the checklist and checkbox. Then maybe you want to put the deadline. And here can be 9, 12, 10, 12, 30, 12. And then I can do conditional formatting and put a scala di colori, color something. Here you just you can change the color in order to have in red the most urgent things, because usually they make us feel red, and the far things are always something more green. And as you can see, it is able to be enough smart to create the different colors. And also, if you have dates, it's going to be smarter, because you see it's going to adapt colors based on the scale that you're using.
Sorry, I have a question. You clicked on format, right?
Yes, you do the second right click and then you formattazione condizionale.
Okay, thank you.
And like for example, if I now put next year June, it's going to refresh everything according to the scale, because like I defined it that my red thing are the lower values that I have in the scale, while the green thing are the farthest thing I have in the scale. For example, I can put it differently. I can I can also decide that I want to have I want the close finger to be ready if they are not so close, so yeah, low down the percentage, put it at 20, now it's at 80. Okay, so I know that the yellow finger should stay in the 80th place from today to the 6th of June, to the 1st of June, and it will going to adapt. Super smart. E niente. Here you have different pages, so you can have more pages according to your needs. You can hide them, like if you have, I don't know, to collect historical data, but you don't want to have them here. You can do hide. You can protect it. If you want to see something hidden, it's here. You can protect it, so you can define some security measure in order to allow only specific users to modify, which is useful if you have tools that are shared with a lot of people. You can change color, so you want to have folios say purple. I can do it. Okay, rename it, copy it, duplicate it, erase it, and so on. E basta. Like I think this was enough to see like how is life with sheets. For example, I can show you briefly how I'm using it. This is the hacking tool of digital marketing. So here on the top, I planned all the signups that I need to reach by month. Here I have the total. It's also calculating the growth I am having because I put inside the data, and then I put the growth formula, which is presente meno passato fratto passato. If you are not good at remember formula, it's easy. Then there is a percentage. Here there is an if error. That is something that you will see in the next webinar. And for example, here I'm using what is it? Here I'm using the formula import range because in this tool we have a specific data, and I don't want to copy paste every time. I prefer to have it connected. So just this formula can import the data of this tool in this specific position inside the data. And same here. So it's really like at the end you need almost always really easy stuff. And well, that's all from my side. I would like to answer some questions if you have. I don't know, Elia, if everything was clear, if you have any doubt. It's okay, cool. I don't know if people are on YouTube, because there should be someone on YouTube want to ask something. I can check if you are alive. You can maybe write on the comments or somewhere, or text me. Also, like, I'm super available if you need any kind of information on how to use any kind of help you may want. Just let me know. You can also comment here, and I will get back to you in the future. And see again. Wait. Yeah, of course, like my first time will be some trickier, then you will understand to use formula. Also, Excel is telling you how the formula is made. So, for example, they have a lot of, I should not call it Excel, but it's okay. So, for example, whenever I try to write a formula, Google is helping me in typing because, for example, I write somma and I open parentheses, and then it's telling me here what is the thing that I should write, and it's saying a number, so I write a number, for example. Also, I can see that there is the point and comma, so I'm also really sure on what is the. I am not presenting, so sorry. Again, if so, I'm sharing my screen. Yes. Like if you try to write a formula, there is always this guideline telling you the format and the thing that should appear in the formula in order to make it properly. So you will be guided also by Google. E niente. Okay, if you have any further question 1, question 2, question 3, okay, we can close the live. Thank you for watching, and again, if you have any help that you're looking for, just ask me. Also, the Franco is soon, so we can also see each other. Ciao Elia, buonanotte, buona cena, buon Natale, tutto quanto. A presto. Ciao.
Ciao.